Hey all, I just wanted to react to this movie. I just want to watch this because it was made by some trans people, and I think it'll be interesting. And then I'm going to talk to the trans people at a later point. And without further ado, let's get into it. There are captions translate doll speak into normal English, so I thought that was funny.
I will remember the day you kissed my lips light as a feather, and it went just like this. No, it's
yeah, this is just like a really big misconception people have about guys who date trans girls. Like, people are always saying Ethan's gay or he has a fetish, but you're just a normal straight guy, right, babe?
Huh?
Straight, right?
Oh yeah. So far, that was interesting. It was like the TikTok thing, and I've seen a lot of couples straight with the trans women couples on TikTok with a similar format. So I'm interested to see where it goes here.
Hi. I have a reservation under the name Natasha Volkova.
Hi.
Hi, Gorgina. Mwah. Mwah. How are you?
You are glowing.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, that's a doll. That's a doll.
Stop. I love your new hair. The 24 inches. No one can accuse you of the same bundles as last week.
Thank you. Well, I don't know. I feel like they look kind of like...
Wait, is it a wig? Oh, I had no clue.
Bitch, shut up.
Is it?
You look
Time out. Oh, it doesn't let me zoom in.
so fucking fish ass.
How's the cheese plate? Good. I told the chef to put an extra, like, little, thing on there.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I've got, like, 2 hours left or so.
Who's that guy? Is that like the boyfriend?
There's, like, this nice bar around the corner, actually, that I saw open, like, a week ago or two.
Oh, just a random waiter.
Do you think he's a chaser?
I don't think he clocked us, Natasha.
I've seen him on grindr like 3 times.
Oh my gosh. No, this is so real. This is so real. This is actually how grindr is. Oh my gosh. Crazy. But I feel like talking like that IRL is kind of strange. Like, do people really I've never heard I mean, I guess I have heard it, but I don't know. Not all men that are attracted to trans women are chasers, right? A lot of them are repressors as well. A lot of them just like women. But maybe, who knows?
I wouldn't know because I don't use that shit.
Oh, you're above it all. You're better than us. Because you've been,
Is that a wig? I don't know. Is that I feel like I can kind of see something here, but I could just be making it up in my brain. It could be makeup too, because that's a strat. It's like you put makeup up. Is that a wig? It's kind of a different color, but that's kind of just how it looks, right? I don't know.
what was it you were seeing that guy? What's his name? Ethan. Right. Wait, hold on. Ethan.
Yes.
Ethan.
Just put it...
This
what?
Ethan.
Yes, but like...
The one that follows all the dolls on the gram.
The accusations are incoming.
What's that even supposed to mean? He just follows...
That he's a chaser.
Oh my gosh.
Dad, he's not something like...
Yeah, they're innocent. And that...
That's so real though. That's a real, that way of talking. I definitely talk to people like that.
And...
It's not like that.
1 second.
Say something. You did say something weird.
Yeah, of course you did. What was it? Bitch, you always do this. Spill the tea.
Okay.
That was I like that effect of like going to the flashback, like the like technical part of it. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
No, what did I do wrong? I want to know.
Well, sex for me is kind of this combo of envy and desire.
Envy? Like, envy of who?
Girls have so much more power. It's like your choker. The skin is melding with the flesh. It's almost obscuring you.
I mean, it's just plastic.
Right, but it represents this like sense of submission. But you're in control because you're wearing it. It's like you're saying, you can have me, but only if I want you to.
He's AGP.
Time out. I kind of wanna watch this again. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Envy and desire.
Envy? Like, envy of who?
Girls have so much more power. It's like your choker. The skin is melding with the flesh. It's almost obscuring you.
I mean, it's just plastic.
Right, but it represents this like sense of submission. But you're in control because you're wearing it.
The choker presents skin is melding the flesh, obscuring you.
I mean, it's just plastic.
Right, but it represents this like sense of submission. But you're in control because you're wearing it. It's like you're saying, you can have me, but only if I want you to.
Time out.
And desire.
Envy? Like, envy of who?
Girls have so much more power. It's like
Envy of girl. And okay. And then the appeal for him is that like they get to be confident in themselves, or like
your choker.
embody themselves
The
confidently,
skin is
I
melding
guess.
with the flesh. It's almost obscuring you.
I mean, it's just plastic.
Right.
That is kind of like, not to out myself here or anything, that is kind of an attitude that I have seen guys have in various situations. So this definitely resonates, but also I'm interested to see how they handle it in the next 18 minutes of this.
But it represents this like sense of submission. But you're in control because you're wearing it. It's like you're saying, you can have me, but only if I want you to.
He's AGP. AGP, autogynephelia.
I don't know what you're
AGP, not the blinky boy, the blinky boy.
talking about. Autogyna.
Autogynephilia, a man's love of himself as a woman. He's a transvestite, honey. And you're the muse.
Ethan is not that, Natasha. He's just a guy. He's just a straight guy.
AGPs are straight. They're like the straightest a guy can be. They love pussy so much they want one of their own.
This just sounds like some weird-ass Tucker Carlson shit that you've heard on Red Scare. Ethan is not an AGP.
Listen, doll, all I'm saying is be careful. He's probably at your place right now, trying on your clothes and fapping to sissy hypnosis.
Ew. Look. My Uber's downstairs. I've got to go.
So good to see you, baby. Mwah. Mwah. Get home safe.
Will do.
I love this like framing. I don't know. I really like the music. I feel like technically, like in a technical sense, this is very good. I like it. I saw people complaining about the audio. I don't know. Maybe if you're like a super audio tech nerd, this is bothering you, but it sounds good enough for me. I was expecting like really bad audio, but then again, maybe it just gets bad in the later parts. So we'll see. Yeah, it's not like hurting my ears or anything. I don't know. It's interesting so far. I don't know. It's interesting seeing them talk about AGP strictly in association with transvestitism, which is like dressing as like the other gender or whatever, or like that's what it means definitionally. I made a whole video about like the different definitions. All right, it's just a part of the larger video, but I'll link that. I wonder if they will take a more expansive view of this, because AGP isn't really associated with transvesticism necessarily, but more so with like this medical condition in which you should like take the steps to like resolve that within yourself, which often is like medicine, surgeries, and even again, BLANCHARDD says this. I say this all the time. I am interested to know if they take a like wider view in this, in the rest of it. So far, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely like, I don't know, homemade, if that makes. It's definitely homemade, but it's, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I like it in that as a trans woman, I can like relate with various aspects of it because it's multiple trans women, and I want to see what the rest is. So let's go. BLANCHARDD. Good lord. That's cool. Autogynephelia. He kind of looks like Connor Roy from Succession in this. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but
Hey, babe.
Hey, Pete.
What you watching?
Oh, nothing. Just this stupid movie. It actually just ended right as you walked in. You're back kind of early.
Yeah, well, you know, she can be intense.
Yeah. She's still Catholic.
Yeah. She's super trad.
That sucks. She's kind of hot.
Babe, have you seen my estrogen pills?
Your pills? Didn't you take the last one this morning?
No. I definitely had a few left.
not the gaslighting, not the gaslighting from the Agap boyfriend who's jerking it at the moment, and she is like super non-sus. What was that like? Oh, I'm watching a movie that just ended just as you walked in, just coincidentally, just by happenstance, and don't worry about it. Don't. Oh my gosh, I understand that they have to do this to set the context for the movie, but like, oh my gosh, it's funny. It's just like in Hallmark movies where they're like, who is this guy again? And then like they have to like backpedal. It's funny. It's funny.
Make you feel kind of loopy. Well, like I say, make you feel kind of loopy.
Not the actual gaslighting. What the fuck?
Well, I guess I can go one day without the
I'm not really in the mood.
Okay.
Yeah, because he already took care of himself. I don't know why I'm doing that thing with my voice, but I'm feeling a lot of excitement at this video, and it's making it hard to talk. Okay, but not excitement in like a good way, just like, oh my gosh, this is like, what the hell? Okay, but this is that's the signs of a good bad actor, right? Like, or the actor of like a bad character is like you actually feel the emotions or something. I don't know.
Just a stupid movie that just ended right as well.
He's probably at your place right now, trying on your clothes, fapping to sissy hypnosis.
Lighter and lighter as you fall deeper and deeper. Your shoulders shrink, your breasts become slowly feel down to your crotch and feel your penis is gone, and all that is there is a smooth, beautiful vagina. You are now free, free from your masculine prison. You will suck cock.
You want to wear panties.
You want to be a
I mean, they did do. I wonder if this is a real one or if they like made this for this specifically, because this is spot on, right? I don't know. I haven't seen it in like years and years and years, but this, from what I remember, this is pretty spot on.
You want to be a good little slut.
24 hours a day. You are
A bimbo. Complete freedom as a everything becomes meaningless. Hard to be a bimbo slut. You want a big black cock in your tongue like sissy.
I saw a lot of people complaining about that scene as well on the Twitter lands, just mentioning the fact that it was there. And then I guess they called the whole thing like racist, but I feel like if that was the case, right, and if that was the only instance of this, then I definitely feel like they're using it to make a point, because I feel like that is like a large theme that kind of runs through this genre, right? It's like this like theme of like being lesser than, right? And then like this other theme, you know, this theme kind of gets brought into it, and people get kind of crazy. People kind of go a little crazy for that at times, and usually it's linked with a little bit of racism, you know. But yeah, I definitely feel like the criticism calling this whole thing like racist for including this is bad, because I feel like this is kind of a large part of this kind of media online, I guess. I don't know. Or this kind of media, meaning like what they're trying to represent. This like sissy pornography kind of genre.
Hello.
You were right, bitch.
About Ethan?
Yes. Fucking sissy hypno.
I told you.
Then what do I do?
You can't entertain it. Things could get worse.
Worse? What could be worse than my boyfriend brain training himself into becoming the white girl
Babe,
yardie?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I have to go. I love you. Bye.
Fuck.
I just want to give myself a minute to prepare for what's coming up on the screen. I don't know. I am a little conflicted so far. I think that on the one hand, it is like fair to not want your partner to like have these desires, I guess, right? Like on some capacity, like if you want to be with a guy and you don't want to be with a guy that is into this, then like that's your prerogative, right? And I also think that a large component of this is probably the secrecy aspect, right? Like Ethan, right? I think his name is Ethan. Yeah. Ethan is like maintaining a large secret here, and the issue might be less in the lack of... Sorry, I'm talking with so many gaps. I'm trying to think really deeply as I do this. The issue might be less in the like interest in the self-visual as like feminine, and the issue might be more in the secrecy around it and the need to like play detective to find it. But I don't know. So, because who knows, right? In this specific scenario, Ethan is being very, very secretive, so...
What the fuck? Hey, just don't, just relax, okay?
Ethan,
Is that my agent provocateur?
Yeah, it is. Just calm down.
Calm down. Turn the fucking music off.
Yeah. I'm feeling really vulnerable right now. Can you not be so hostile?
Oh my god. Okay. I just wanna pause it here. Because that's kind of valid, truthfully. Well, also, it's kind of not, right? It's kind of complicated in this situation. Because he is wearing her clothes, right? So she has the like, it makes sense that she would be upset, right? But like, he is technically in this vulnerable moment. So like, I can kind of see both sides here on this one. If we look at all the like subtle points, let me try and find an Ethan visual from earlier. Okay. Get that visual on Ethan. I'm gonna look at the eye. I feel like there is some makeup here, right? Like there's a little bit of makeup here, there's makeup here. All the aspects here are meant to like self-visualize as feminine, right? So like, you know, ultimately I can see this in some capacity as like sexual in nature, but in another capacity I do just kind of see it as like an experimentation thing in this specific circumstance. But who am I, right? I'm just some rando on the internet, so I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna watch this lady yell at her boyfriend who is dressed up in her clothes. I just wanted to preface this whole thing with like, dude's just exploring a little bit, right? So like, I just about that.
Can you not be so hostile?
Hostile? You are wearing my clothes, you sick fuck!
I just have this thing, okay? And I saw you watch those videos last night and I thought you might be into it.
Those videos were gross, Ethan, and weirdly racist. I don't know who you are right now.
I know this must be scary for you, but
Okay, that's kind of true.
but I'm trying to be open, okay?
What are you saying? Are you gay?
No.
Do you want to be a girl?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Totally does. No, I don't think so. That sounds like there's a need for more experimentation.
It's complicated. Have you heard that Prince song? If I Was Your Girlfriend? No, but it's about this guy who's so in love with this girl, but he feels like he can never be as close to her as her girlfriends because he's a guy.
You do know me. You know everything about me.
It's like you and Natasha. You tell each other everything. You share the same bed sometimes. You wear each other's clothes.
I don't know what to say.
Can you take me out to brunch just once? I want to know what it feels like for a girl.
That's actually so sad. I don't know. This actually just makes me want to cry. Cause like, oh, I don't know. Like, dude wants to know what it's like to have this social bond of like, or like the close social bonds of like, I don't know, female friends, I guess. And like, if I think back to my experience in like guyhood, right? There were experiences that were like social bonding, right? Or like group bonding or like guy bonding, I guess. I don't know. But like nothing compares to the level of bonding that I do with my female friends now. And like, I don't know, even then I like, I don't know. I definitely felt like I was missing out. And it was probably just due to like not building those connections. And maybe I could have done that and remained as a guy, right? Who knows? Who knows if that is really like the issue here, like a social bond thing. But like, I'm imagining his perspective is kind of like along those lines of like, I don't know, feeling the intense isolation, feeling this desire to exist that way, to like this desire to feel maybe like the internal self-satisfaction that it seems like she feels from this video, or like her friend feels. Like they're both very like confident in themselves.
Can you take me out to brunch? Just once. I want to know what it feels like for a girl. You are looking skinny, Mother Bear. You wouldn't believe the other cunt who never graduated out of the way over here. Like going in circles, what is this, South Sudan? We should have just taken you the subway. Ugh. Oh. Hi. I think the waiter's bisexual. Hi. Hi, are you bi? Hi. Oh, no, you're fine. Thank you. Yeah. Do we know what we want? So, have you dolls seen the new season of Emily in Paris? Do we think is hotter, Gabriel or Alfie?
I definitely can like feel the discomfort in this scenario, and I have been in this scenario. Maybe not this one exactly, but like similar situations, and like you can feel the discomfort from all aspects, right? And like this aspect is just trying to like fit in with femininity, and like due to the lack of like internal perception of it or whatever, right? Like they don't feel very feminine. They feel like they might want to be feminine, but they don't feel like they are feminine. That's why they like need this and this and this. So they feel like they have to like try so hard for it, I guess. And I think that's what this like dialogue is demonstrating. This like need to, I hate to say like perform, but it really does kind of like feel like this need to perform in order to like assert this reality to be understood. I don't know if that makes sense, and I don't know if that's like accurate. I'm just like rambling here, you know, like I told you, it's late watching this. I wanted to watch it, and I'm just trying to give my thoughts as we go through.
So, have you dolls seen the new season of Emily in Paris? Do we think is hotter, Gabriel or Alfie?
What do you drink, sir?
It's ma'am.
Ma'am.
Can you get me a drink? Ma'am. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'll have a cosmopolitan.
Great.
Oh, like that. That's right. He's giving him bye. Bye. Is serving.
Anyway, ladies, I have to use the little girl's room. If you'll excuse me.
Bella, what are you doing bringing men in dresses to a cunty doll brunch? We're not in Bushwick anymore, Miss Cute Girl. Two's company, 3's o'clock.
Two's company, 3's o'clock. What a saying! I've never heard that before. Let's try and reckon this, right? Cunty doll brunch. This is like cunty doll brunch. These are like cunty dolls, right? Like they are like, they embody the vibe of it, right? Whereas like this person, just I don't know. It's not giving cunty doll really, right? Like it's giving, I don't know, exploration. It's giving exploration, right? But like I think the other like component of this is that these two, specifically her, will probably feel like less invisible, maybe not invisible. Invisible is the wrong word. They'll feel more visible as trans due to eat. At least that's the reason for the like reaction, I'm assuming, right? And like based on their attitudes in the beginning of this, and like, wait a minute, so that's an interesting parallel there. And then it's the same waiter here, and like Ethan is talking about the waiter and like making all the comments, just kind of like they were earlier, but you can see the like difference in the way that they're addressing the situation versus the way that it's addressed here, right? And like, I don't know, it kind of shows you just like, I don't want to say inexperience, but like the way that they have like practiced the behavior, but like practice the behavior makes it sound like it's all like super intentional. It's more like they've just like been through the ringer, I guess. I don't know, they've like done it before, so they're like comfortable, whereas like this is not looking super comfortable. Anyways, I don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's just...
Just wants friendship, attention, silence. It's just one time. I really like this guy. Just one time. Wasn't it just one time that guy wanted you to pay him? Now he runs an OnlyFans dedicated to his gape.
About me.
Oh, it's always about you. It's always about you.
You know what it's about?
Always about
No,
you.
it's not about. It's not about me. It's about love. And you wouldn't know a fucking thing about that, would you?
Did I hear the word gape? They've all been gaping at me.
Hi.
We have to get a boomerang.
A boomerang is that like Instagram picture where it's like, I mean, that made sense. Okay. I don't know. This is definitely like a situation.
We have to get a boomerang. Boomerang.
You know, I just realized I have to go to church, so it was really lovely meeting you two, ladies.
So
But
soon.
I have to.
Okay. What is her deal?
We should go.
I'm looking fish.
Can we fucking go?
Ooh, okay. That one, that's a whole dynamic as well, right? Like, oh my god, I don't know. She's like wrestling with all these emotions and like these feelings of her friend who's like upset with her, and then like she just wants this person to like her, and then she feels like she needs to do this for this person so that this person will like her, and then this person is just mad that oh my god. That's a complex dynamic. This is good storytelling.
You know, housework, it's kind of liberating. Those trad wives might be onto something. You looked so beautiful today.
Could you just take the wig off? I kind of want to see you, you know? The real you.
This is me. I mean, I'm still me.
This is like, I don't know. This is really sad. I don't know. I really disliked being this person because I could like tell the way that like everybody reacted to me, and it really sucked. And I am glad that I have moved past this stage, and entered like this stage, I guess. But like, I don't know. I feel like while it is a necessary stage, it's definitely like a very hard stage, right? And like, there's all so much growth and learning, like so much change. That makes it very difficult for social relationship to prevail. Oh, sorry. There's still 6 minutes. That's how I'm feeling.
I mean, could you at least take the shoes off?
But these are my hooker heels. And besides, if you don't like these things, you don't like me.
I do like you, Ethan. I don't think you like me.
What do you mean? I love you.
You don't even see me as a woman.
Yes, I do. Trans women are women.
That word doesn't mean anything to you. It's just a costume to turn you on. Look, you're hard right now.
That's a gender euphoria boner, actually. And you're starting to sound like a bigot.
Actually? This is such like, this is definitely a difficult place. And unfortunately, like, I think ultimately, you might be kind of right that like, I don't know, I feel like this person might not like this person specifically, but more just like the embodiment or like what it means to be this person, to this person, which like includes like a large degree like feminineness. I don't know. Like when I think about my own dating history in the past, I guess. A lot of the times, like I liked the people for the aspects of their life that were just like, I don't know, just because they were existing, and like, I don't know. It's I don't know. I still liked them, but I also really liked the idea of like learning more about femininity, but it wasn't like I was dating them for that. Sometimes kind of like it was mainly when I was like way younger. I don't know. I also just really like women are really beautiful, so and I still really so that hasn't changed.
Just, I don't think you like me.
What do you mean? I love you.
You don't even see me as a woman.
Yes, I do. Trans women are women.
That word doesn't mean anything to you. It's just a costume to turn you on. Look, you're hard right now.
That's a gender euphoria boner, actually. And you're starting to sound like a bigot.
It's not euphoria though, is it? The panties, the twerking, the sissy hypno. It's a fetish, Ethan. Autogynephelia.
I see how it is.
The mask comes off.
You know, I should have known that when you'd be hanging out with Natasha, that you'd be consumed by all sorts of reactionary right-wing bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Autogynephelia is a debunked conspiracy that reeks of transphobia and violence.
Well, it looks pretty real to me.
Oh my god. It's also just extremely misunderstood. But we already talked about that earlier, where like even BLANCHARDD says the cures to transition. Like, oh my gosh, everybody forgets that part, I guess. I don't freaking know, but
Fuck you, Bella. I don't need you. I don't need...
it definitely is interesting though to like note the I don't want to say like insecurity, but like a lot is riding on this for this person. But then also like internally, there's a lot riding on this for this person as well, right? Because this person wants to be like valued and loved and seen, right? And then now like she just feels like she's being used for her existence. And she's not okay with it. But again, like it's kind of like the secrecy of it, right? Because that's not what Ethan was doing in the beginning. Now that's what Ethan is doing. But I think this is also just kind of commentary on like change, and like maybe the focus shouldn't even be on Ethan here. Maybe the focus could also be like for the people that are getting angry or whatever, the focus could be on like, I don't know, the feelings of the women that are like kind of deep in it also. But then like also keep in mind these feelings. Like I'm not saying only listen to one of them. I'm just saying like, kind of have to like, I don't know, it kind of feels like this is the beginning of the journey, and then like eventually like you get to the end of the journey. I don't know.
A debunked conspiracy that reeks of transphobia and violence.
Well, it looks pretty real to me.
You know what? Fuck you, Bella. I don't need you. I don't need this. I'm a bimbo. I'm a slut. I'm a bad fucking bitch. So, I'm gonna go live my truth and suck some big black cock right now. See ya!
Wow. Is she on drugs? Or is she trying to make herself cry? What's with the blinking? Oh my god, what's it? I can't tell if this is like a hint at something or just like a...
I came.
What?
I came.
Like when?
Like as soon as I got to the curb. Could we like watch a movie or something?
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That ending. That was something. That, It's just black. Wow. That, okay, okay. I don't know what to make of this ending, but I think I would definitely need to watch this again like maybe multiple times in order to give like the deep summary, but that's my reactions. So yeah. I will make another video to this, but that's all I got right now. I love you, bye.